Hello guys, so in Gorilla Tag, when you're playing alone, it's kind of horrifying. Like right now, I'm not okay. And I'm going to explain why that is, and possibly how to fix it if I can think of a way while in the middle of making this video. I don't know. Anyways, on with the video. Autophobia. That's the main reason. It's the fear of being alone. Everyone has it. Yes, hi cat. Stop attacking my phone, god damn it. Right, anyways. Autophobia. The fear of being alone. Everyone has it, at least a bit. Well, most people do. And it's worse in this game than in most other games, if not every other game, because of the lack of anything actually happening around the map when you're alone. There's no one talking, there's no noise other than maybe the music if you're lucky. And also, like, just ambience noises. There's no moving grass, and everything's just still textures. The closest thing you could get to movement is like the moving platform on clouds. That's about it. There's no other moving objects other than you. You're the only thing that makes noises as well. So that just makes it way scarier for some reason I can't really explain, but yeah, that's basically it. That's autophobia, and I have it quite bad. In fact, right now I'm using Spotify music to make it less scary for me. You can't hear it because that's how the web browser works on Oculus. And if you want to know how to do it yourself, I'll put a short I made in the comment section of this video of how to play music while playing Gorilla Tag videos. So yeah. Way. Now, second reason, if you believe they exist or not, is ghosts. Like, I don't believe in ghosts, but just like you heard about ghosts. If you play Gorilla Tag, then you've heard about the ghosts. It's a given. But even though we know that they're not real, they're all just faked, it still creeps us out, especially when we're playing alone. You might say it's not scary because it isn't, but when we're playing alone in a completely still map where nothing's actually happening but your own footsteps or hand steps, it does creep you out. No matter what you say, it will make you a bit scared. Like, I couldn't believe less in them. I think they're just stupid things. Like, they're actually quite interesting, I'd say. I know they're not real, but it's just like hearing about like videos, people explaining them, people making tier lists on them. It is interesting, even if I know it's fake. But it's just the fact that it scares, it gives you a creepy feeling when you're playing alone in a random private server, knowing that any second they might come out. Even though you actually know that they're not going to, you still feel like it could happen. Now I'm in forest. This is what this section of the video is going to be about. It's going to be about forest. Oh my god, cat. Right, just ignore the cat meowing at me. Anyways, so forest, people like to say, is one of the least scary maps to play when you're alone. But I feel like I find this one not the most scary by far, but still not nice. And some of the main reasons for that is One, these massive dumbass leaves. You can't see when you're just trying to have a good time branching. So what if there's just like some silent person just walking around? I know it won't happen, but just like the feeling that it could, and I will know because these leaves are getting in the way. That's one of the main problems. Also the fact that most ghost story videos you see will either be in city, which we'll talk about later, for its own reasons other than just ghosts, and here, maybe a bit in caves as well, but we can't even play there anymore. Plus that's the next thing I'll be talking about anyway, so we'll save that for later. Anyways, so yeah, this is one of the main places where you'll see ghosts encounters, even though they're not real still. I mean, like, just having the bug here means there's like other moving things. It makes it less scary as well, so that's nice. Anyway, thank God it appeared, otherwise I wouldn't have even brought that up. But still, especially when it's not there, when it's like at the opposite side of the map and you can't see it because of all these flipping leaves. Or look at this, bruh. It's still like, oh shoot, I'll sort that out later. It's still quite scary. So as you know, caves is blocked off right now, so I can't really go in there, so this is basically the same thing, so I'm just gonna stay in here on these like crystals and stuff. Anyways, so about these are like the worst. In fact, I could have gone down to the dead end in caves, but it's just so horrible going down there. The fact that it's a dead end, the fact that it's tight, the fact that it's dark, the fact that you feel like someone could just come out of nowhere the other side and you'd have nowhere. It is the worst feeling you could ever feel. Trust me, I've experienced it. And hopefully I won't have to ever again once they make a flippant update for it. But that's like the problem that Mines has and the problem that this place has. Not necessarily caves though, because that place is a lot more open and big. Although it's still not the best place to be. But about Mines and this area and the dead end, like especially Mines, is the fact that you could just like, you're walking around and it's like, it's really dark, it's really tight, you know, that there's like, there could be something around every corner, and it's like, it literally looks like the Capuchin horror map, I have to admit. It's just the fact that there could be something around any area, around every single corner. The fact that you can't see too far because of how dark it is. It was really bad, and if it was still there, it would still be really bad to be in alone. It's like, it is the worst place, other than the new dead end, to be alone in. It's not fun at all. Canyons. Great map, but well, not the worst one alone. Obviously, it was worse before they made the update. The main problems when you're in like those tight canyon areas, which were all around the original, and have now been replaced with a big city down there. Like that area, especially inside that purple area where it's a bit darker. There's no area worse than that. It's kind of like another Mines, but slightly better because you can just wall climb out of there, so it's not as bad. But it was still horrible. And another thing in canyons with the original, the music. How the music's changed. Now it's really good. In fact, they even have guitars, which makes it like, sheesh. Also, a song playing on Spotify right now is an absolute banger. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. But The old music for canyons was flipping just some slow, eerie piano. Once I heard it the first time while alone, I was creeped the absolute flipping hell out of. Honestly, I'm so glad they changed it. Not only was it bad, but it was also scary. What was their thought decision? What was their mind thing? I don't even know what to say anymore. What were they thinking? It was just a really bad idea to make the music like that. And now that they changed it, it's so much happier in literally every way. But either way, just being stuck like down there, as soon as I went down there just then I was like, oh god, it is really not fun because of how cramped it is. So if you want to play this map alone, I'd recommend not going down there. And we're back in city, it seems. Readjust headset. Now, city's horrible. It's one of the worst ones. Not as bad as mines, but almost as bad as mines. This map, not only does it also have lots of like ghost stories and stuff about it, but other things too. The fact that it's dark here, and it's just like small dark blue and dark purple lights. Other than that, it's all grey and it's been destroyed and rusty and ruined. Especially the flipping comp course area. Absolutely destroyed, all wrecked, ruined, greyed out. Ugh. And the worst part, I don't even want to show you guys this, but I'm gonna have to. That area, this whole area outside this window. That. Why did they do that? Why did they think people would not get scared by it? It's 3 shadow entities staring at you down from above. Bruh, there's one of them windows over there. Maybe more than one, I don't know. I can't really find it right now because it's quite small, but still. It's mainly those. Then Mario Galaxy up in here, god damn it. It is not okay, it is horrifying. I do not know why you decided to do that. Other than that though, it's just dark, it's gloomy, it's like, it's a place that'll be in a horror map. Plus the dungeon door. Dungeons itself is not scary at all, not only because the music's a banger, but also because there are monsters there. Like, this game alone is worse than Five Nights at Freddy's VR. And I would know, because I play Five Nights at Freddy's VR. And I might end up making a video on it once I'm done with my list of Gorilla Tag videos. I'll still be making Gorilla Tag videos, but I might also make a couple of monster videos if I can, just because the game's looking great. But this is worse. Like, this is just so much worse because, like, in dungeons, I don't know why we switched topics to dungeons, but here we are now. In dungeons, it's a more like FNAF VR's level of horror, because like you know that they're monsters, you know it's a game. And here, it's not. The horror is not a game. It's real. It's not just like scary monsters patrolling the area. It's real hackers that can like actually like flipping ruin everything, get you banned. Even if they're not real, they still haunt you. And it's really unfun to have to deal with. Oh no, music turned off, I'm horrified now. Oh god damn it. Next part. Beach is like one of, if not the least scary map. But the way here, that little cave area, is quite not very nice to go through, but once you actually get here, it's completely fine. You know, even when you are on the water, it's really bright, especially in day. It was a really bright yellowy colour scheme. And even when it's not bright, it's still like just like a nice place to be. It's nice. So yeah, just the fact that it just like feels like a happy, lively place. The water noises, the way the water moves, like you can see the water moving there, right? It all just makes this map so much less scary. I'm using this map as like a way to show what makes a map not scary. Things like bright color schemes. It's seeming like a nice area to be. Like, unlike like urban mines and city, this place seems lively either way. Mountains and clouds are the same thing. It's just so much better here. It's actually fun to play in these areas alone, although it can still be slightly scary, just because like the ambience and stuff. And in my last video, where clouds sky was not even nighttime, it was just like flipping pitch black. That was kind of scary, but yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch, because why would they make the nighttime just pitch black? No, why would that's just dumb and a waste of effort. Now obviously I can't play April Fool's 2023, so I'm just gonna stay here so I don't have to go for any more horror for a bit. Actually, for the rest of the video. Oh wait, that's nice. So yeah, there's that. Right, so with April Fools, now it seems like it'll be completely fine, right? It's just a size changing update. You put in a different name, which is a different number. Depending on the number, will change the size you are, and it does it automatically. It changes the sizes for just 1 to 2 sometimes as well. It's quite fun. It was a really good update. Honestly, I'm so good. I almost say glad. Oh my god, I'm so sad that one of my friends had to miss out on it just because they could not play that day. Honestly, really sad. But like the thing that makes the update, the thing that actually got me to put on this list, is the fact that if you go small enough, it would do a glitch where like after a certain amount of distance in your eyesight, everything just goes pitch black. It's like in horror games where everything's dark and you can just see a small area in front of you. It's like that, quite literally. It was like that if you went small enough. We first figured it out when me and my friend Memes Charlie Dean were just messing around with all the with all the sizes. It was fun. And then one of us went small in the clouds map, because we were just playing clouds at that time. And for some reason everything just went pitch black. I think it was Charlie who found out first, actually. Oh wait, I didn't even realise that the music from this place was playing. Isn't that nice? Anyway, so yeah, that's basically it. It's just the fact that it turned everything into a horror game. We went into mines as well during that update, and ooh, god, felt more like Capuchin horror than it did before. Quite literally, I hated it, and I'm pretty sure Charlie did too. So, yeah, that's about it. That's it. I was actually able to make this video. It was hard to sleep last night. God, I really have this feel bad now, don't I? Anyways, yeah. Just put on music, everything should be better. And either way, those were the reasons why you'd get scared while playing Gorilla Tag alone. Making this video for people who are wondering why, because like playing Genshin Impact, bro. Oh my god, my favorite game, Genshin Impact. Playing that game alone is not scary. Well, this one is. So I hope I was able to explain to you why this game in general, like, and all the different maps as well, have their own ways of being more scary than basically any other game. Plus it's VR, so that just makes it more scary in general, but still. So yeah, I hope I taught you something. If you enjoyed, please like, please sub, please, I almost said follow, that's not what YouTube does. And I don't have a join button yet, so comment, I guess. If this didn't help teach you why, say what the problem is in the comments and maybe I could find out. And so yeah, I have nothing else to say, bye.